What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the guest list. It's your boy, the Aaron Elijah. I got my co-host with me.
Rory, you know what I'm
Is
saying?
it Ferrari, Jabari?
Oh, Ferrari.
Rari?
I grew up
What the hell is
like
it
2 weeks
now?
ago, so I changed it. So it's
Sheesh.
Ferrari now. I just decided to do that because I'm 30, bro. Like
Yeah.
I had the name Rari since I was like 16, bro. But today we got my good friend right here, Citizen B. What up,
Going
brother?
on?
What's going on, brother?
What's up?
Chilling,
What's
chilling,
up,
man.
Welcome.
So
Thank you.
listen, for the people that need to know back home, come on, do a little introduction. Who is Citizen B? Where you from, bro?
Yeah, so I am Citizen B, from Brooklyn, New York, born and raised, Flatbush.
You're from the Bush?
Yeah,
Where in the
Flatbush.
Bush?
I grew up on Lennox.
Where?
Lennox Road, yeah.
No way.
I was in Flatbush, yeah.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
yeah, so
I
right,
was
yeah.
chilling on K and 2 first and shit.
Yeah?
Like the hood, yeah.
Oh, we got a lot to talk about.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
we gonna get to that later.
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like
that's
that.
what's
All right.
up.
So you from the Bush? Shout out to the Bush. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody from the Bush.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm a DJ. I DJ.
You DJ.
A DJ. And,
DJ.
Yeah. A DJ, and that's probably how some people might know me, but hopefully they can get to know me more through this and through other platforms like this. So yeah, I'm here. Thank you.
Funny story, real quick, just to story time it. I met you at Shemansky's.
Mhm.
Same place I met you.
Yeah.
That's the
Right?
place. Yeah.
And I know RFP Shemansky's. And when we met, obviously it was like whatever. And it was like, yeah, what up, bro? What up, bro? But then like we had worked a party together. I was emceeing the joint and it was dope barbecue. And I think you was spinning and it was like mad DJs on the lineup and you had like maybe
Mhm.
20 minutes or something like that.
Uh,
Like you had to get crazy. So,
yeah.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. I said to myself, damn, this motherfucker's nice, bro. Like
Where- oh,
he went in God mode for like 20 minutes, bro. Just hit after hit after hit, mix after mix.
I mean,
after
that's
mix.
a lot of pressure. If you only got 20 minutes,
Bro.
that they tell you to-
It felt like I was in a spot. You ever been like, damn, I gotta like you late to the party, so you drinking late and trying to catch up?
yeah.
I was like, like you feel me?
But I like that too. Sometimes I come into sets and then like I like the fast pace of it. Sometimes when I have too much time, I think about it too much.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm like, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like, all right, what is this DJ playing? I'll just come on, I'll probably reset, or I'll just continue with that. But some like spots like that, I like having a quick 20 to 30 minutes because I'm gonna get on. I stay in one pocket. I mean, I could go into multiple pockets, but
yeah.
I like that. But I do remember that this was outside. It's like an
It was
outdoor joint.
outside. Yeah, it was outside.
Yeah.
It was.
I think I went on a little. Yeah, it was earlier.
It was
Yeah,
early.
it was
during
early.
the
Sun
day.
was out.
Yeah.
Sun was out. I went
Yeah.
on, and then I do remember that.
I was like, bro, I had the MC, but I couldn't even talk. Like I was like, bro, Brody is dead. Nice.
Just
Like,
go ahead.
I appreciate
was
it.
like,
the
Brody,
token was there.
I was
It was
like, Brody
already.
is really. I don't even know how to jump in this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Usually, an MC's job is to help the set.
Yeah.
It didn't even need like the set help. I
That's
was
crazy.
like, that's kind of crazy.
So let me ask, where did the name Citizen B come from?
Yeah, facts.
I get this question a lot, and I never answer it. I never tell people because I'm like, oh, you're just not worth me telling. Like sometimes I'll be like, sometimes like regular people, I'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah. But now I think I've more recently. All right, so it started like this. It was before COVID. I started DJing around 2015, 2016.
I was just about to ask when you started DJing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started DJing around 2015, 2016. It was my brother, my older brother, a couple years older than me. He was DJing, DJing for the church. We used like church parties and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
And then he would always get booked for it. And then I started getting into it. And then I started getting into it more and more. And then I started like really getting interested in it. And then I learned from him. And then Virgil Abloh, who was just known as Flat White at the time, would come to New York sometimes and do parties on White. And then I learned under him as well as that.
Like Virgil?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
One of a kind, man. Definitely.
Wow.
Yes, yeah. Beautiful.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But so him and my brother, and then one day me and my brother got into a fight, a fight, and then we weren't speaking for each other for a while, so I couldn't use his mixer.
Yeah.
So I decided to buy my own, and because of that fight, I bought my own mixer,
Oh wow.
and I took it up from there. And so
Shout out to that fight.
yeah, so that's all right. No, but yeah, and so yeah, I started DJing from there, and then I needed a name, and around that time, my brother would play a game called Ghost Recon. I think with this game, the name came from Ghost Recon, but it was the name was a drug cartel called Santa Blanca.
hmm
And I liked that. I was like, yo, Santa
Yeah.
Blanca's kind of dope. It sounds cool. So I took it, Santa Blanca, and then I really wasn't known for DJing. Like, so COVID comes around. This is 2020 now, and I'm like, I want to really start taking it up for DJing. And then I started doing live sets. And for the live sets, that's when I started getting more and more views, like month after month. And I started doing more frequently. And then Ahmaud Arbery, then Breonna Taylor, and then George Floyd. And then after George Floyd, this is Memorial Day 2020, Memorial Weekend. And after that, everyone who was doing live DJ sets kind of like took a break
Yeah.
because they were like, yeah, it's just not.
Too much.
Yeah,
It's
we're
not
just
the
gonna
time,
chill.
Yeah.
The radio started playing more conscious music and things like that. And then I wanted to. I was sad, fed up. It was really like Flatbush, like just seeing all the marches and everything going down. And I'm like,
Yeah.
man, like, why aren't black people treated as citizens in their own where they're from, where this is home? So I'm a citizen. I'm from here. And so I switched it. I said, you know what? I said my new name is gonna be Citizen as an ode to black people, slain by police brutality and things like that. And Blanca, Citizen Blanca doesn't sound good, so I just cut off Blanca. I kept the B.
Yeah.
I became Citizen B, and from that day,
Wow.
Okay.
yeah,
That's a story for
a
it.
very
though.
long story. Yeah,
That's a story, man.
That's a good
That's
story.
what's up,
Wow.
man.
yeah.
He's an angel, everybody.
Right.
I thought this was gonna be kind of juicy, but
That's a regular political thing.
just a chill guy right here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
But that's how I got my name, man.
All right. So, okay. First, let's say first real gig. Let's say, what was your first real gig where it went wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And right now, if you had to think about it, what was something you would redo from it?
Man.
Or better yet, like, what's the most embarrassing moment as your DJ career? Because I'm not gonna lie, I've had some very bad moments.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh man.
Yeah. I think every DJ's had like. I feel like you're not a
think.
DJ
Yeah,
if you haven't had
if you had
an
some
oh shit
yeah.
moment. Like, yeah.
I think, man, not that I messed. Damn. Oh, okay. It's not like to me, like I really took a hard. So this was 2020. Where were we? Were we in Ghana? 2022. I got booked for Afro Nation Ghana.
Wow.
And then my friend, one of my other DJ friend Khalil, gets booked for Afrochella.
Wow.
Afrochella's another, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Khalil gets on.
I want to say I remember that year.
Yeah,
Okay.
2022. This is December 2022.
Was Sydney Love out there too and all that stuff? Because I want to say
All the Africans were out there. So,
Yeah, like
and they stay out there from like maybe the end of what's before November,
yeah.
all the way maybe to like February or March.
Oh wow.
Like the Africans like to stay out there, but sometimes they do that in December. They come
Yeah.
back in like January. Me, I came back in 2 weeks. I got sick really bad, lost
Wow.
20 pounds.
What?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and so that was my God. I loved it. I was spoiled at the time because I never been outside the country. Like my family's from Haiti, so I never. But out of all the times we were supposed to go to Haiti, we never could go because of there's so much happening out there. So I felt like if I went to Haiti more, I could have not been so spoiled out there because I was like, why isn't this like what's up with the traffic? Like I want this, I want this. Like no, I don't want to do that. Like and then Khalil, because Khalil's from Drake, so he was just making fun of me the whole time. He was like, bro, like shut up. Like and so now but it was such a I would love to go back. I just don't want to get sick from the food or the water.
for sure.
But it was he's doing Afrochella. So I'm there, we backstage. I'm just there as a guest because I'm not booked for Afrochella, but it's him and Sounds of Reality doing it. Sounds of Reality MCs, and she's sick. Like she got sick bad. She was the first one.
Oh, sick like that.
Yeah, like before we get on stage, before Khalil and Reality set, because Khalil's going to DJ and Reality's going to MC. Reality's throwing up like right before, and she's literally throwing up. She's literally throwing up, and then she gets on stage on the mic. You would have thought nothing was wrong with this girl. You would have thought nothing was wrong with this girl. So she's like, yeah, she's dope. And then so Khalil gets on, but he plays the first song, and he's on the mic real quick, and he tries to introduce himself and things like that. He presses play, it starts and then it just cuts off. And you're in front of like thousands of
mad people,
So
bro.
I'm like, yo, what's going on? And then he does it again, cuts off again. He does it again, cuts off, and he's just like, yo, Citizen. He says, yo, Citizen, come through. And so I come through, I set up. Now I'm not booked for Afrochella.
Yeah.
So a rule is when you're booked for a festival, that day, if it's a multi-day festival, don't play any of the artists who's performing live in the DJ set,
That makes sense.
right?
Yeah.
Like, don't do that, like, because they're
They're gonna
performing.
perform the song.
yeah.
They're gonna
exactly,
perform
yeah.
that song.
So I get on I forgot Burna Boy is there, and Burna Boy performing. I think who else was? I think maybe Lil J was there, supposed to perform.
Broke the.
I played Mona Lisa. I played Burna Boy, and I'm like, and then somebody comes up to me, he's like, yeah, don't play any of them.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, and I was like, oh shoot. And then so I always, that's kind of like my moment.
Okay. That's
In
crazy.
the moment,
Yeah.
that's probably feel like real embarrassing.
My own moment was like when I had first
so
started out, bro. I had a speaker blow up and like catch on fire. Like
Oh no!
my monitor, like I was DJing a Halloween party for like this like club in Williamsburg, and bro, I'm spinning, and like the party's the shit is lit, and I hear this pop, like, and I got my headphones on, so I can't. So then I just see people screaming and like running. So I'm like,
You're like,
I'm like, yeah, turn y'all get crazy. I'm like, y'all wildin', like,
Yeah.
But then I look over at some girl pointing like, yo, and I look, and right over my shoulder, bro, because the monitor was right there. That shit was on fire, bro.
What?
Flames.
Oh
Like,
my god.
everybody had to leave the building, fire department.
What was you
came.
playing? You was playing like what song were you playing?
What?
When that happened?
You know what's the worst part, bro? So this is when DJs was DJing for like 7 hours, bro.
Oh.
So this is back in 2015,
Speakers
16.
couldn't
Oh
take it
yeah.
no more.
And this is an old setup. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's turntables too. It's like it's an old setup, bro.
Mhm.
So I want to say I probably was playing like a Mariah Carey song or something, bro. Like I wasn't even doing nothing like.
Mariah will do it to you.
It was like a high note, and
Yeah,
I think it just tweaked out, and it just gave up, bro. That was bad.
Wow.
But
That was gonna handle it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think as a DJ though, you just you go through every like
Pivot.
mess up you could go through, like
Yeah,
sound cutting off on you. That's
I feel like that's a common one.
that happened during a Cash Cobain set actually with Godspeed. I was sitting next to him and the sound went out during the concert. And Godspeed like, yo, Rory.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you want me to do? I was like, I don't know what to do. Like,
Yeah.
and Cash is like, what's going on back there? And I'm like, we guess we trying to figure it out, bro. Like, but yeah.
I think I haven't like that Afro Tola moment for me was like kind of like damn, like looking back, I'm like, damn, I should have just not played those songs. But also, I mean, I did a whole 20-minute, 15-minute set. Like I played other songs as well, but it's kind of like those things you look back on like, damn. But I think one thing that still happens to this day, like I would get on and I put my USB wire in and it just end up getting loose. Like that's probably like what happened. But that's an easy fix, especially if you have an MC. Like so that's an easy, but that's kind of like usually like I don't really have it.
I got a question though. Like I'm taking this from the other joint, but
Yeah.
you're a DJ, and I'm gonna start this off now. This is the first time I'm asking this question.
Okay.
Who's your top 5 favorite DJs in the towns, like in Brooklyn or New York, at that matter? Aside from yourself, if you didn't put yourself in your top 5.
No. Top 5 favorite DJs.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
DJs.
It could be nobody, honestly, if you really want to say.
That's really what he wants you to say.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying like it could be all right. Top 3, or well, because top 3 I feel like is like
that's hard.
3.
I'll go based off of skill sets, like skill wise, tech skill, and music knowledge.
Okay.
Also, crowd control.
Key factors.
Because this is what a DJ is.
This is what matters.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is what matters.
We are not saying it, people. Our guest is. All right?
But this is in New York.
It's a New York one, yeah.
I mean, like when I first started, I was going to like the spots like by myself, no friends. I didn't know anybody in there, so I was going to clubs and sitting in the back, and I was watching like Mike Nasty, in the back of like freaking like it was Mike Nasty going to Kim Folk, and that's when I used to love found out about Soup and things. I would say I'm gonna say my boy Khalil, man. Khalil musically, tech wise, he understands music in a way where it's like I didn't even know I needed to hear that tonight. Like it was just like, damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And now it's trending again, you know? Or,
And he does it effortlessly too. Like he's like behind there, no sweat.
Just having fun with it.
Yeah.
And then we always go back, like we always cracking jokes like about it. So True Blends is dope.
True Blends
Obviously,
is
like
crazy.
yeah, True Blends is dope.
I said that at one point in time, my favorite DJ out here, but like I got a lot of other favorite DJs, so he's not the only one, but he's up there though. True Blends is crazy.
Active DJ Active. DJ
Active
Active is dope.
crazy.
With anything he plays, DJ Active is one of my favorite DJs. And I definitely have some more. I'm probably just blanking out right now. And obviously my DJ Mahogany, who literally, I say it all the time. When I first got into the scene, she's the reason why I got in. Like I am who like I am as a DJ today.
Really?
Yeah, it's literally because of Mahogany.
Shout out to Mahogany, yo. I shouted her out like 3 times on this podcast.
Yeah,
she's in my like top DJs too.
Yeah, Mahogany. Yeah, we linked up around right after COVID, and then from there, like she's introduced me to she's the reason why I did my first Afro Nation in 2021.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, it was
Shout out to Mahogany.
Yeah, so Mahogany definitely, because she's growing and she's still growing, and she's so like
I love where she's
and humble
going
about it.
Yeah, yeah, like she's just getting into her like craft, and she's been doing it for so long. I just love her like her path of where she's taking this DJing like shit, bro. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, she's naturally she's organically like dope. So
yeah,
her and there's more. Big Reeve, like there's DJs all over, man. So
there's a lot of DJs, bro.
And there's a lot of bad DJs, and I'm gonna name them right now. I'm not.
Because that's my favorite part of the show. That's my favorite part of the show. Name them. Shit, I'll tell you some bad
DJs who are just like, no.
Yeah. So then this perfect transition. What would be like your
I'm
DJ
about to say the
red
bad
flags?
DJs, man.
DJ red flags?
Yeah.
Stop thinking that it's all about you.
Yeah.
But DJ red flags is you can't talk, you can't MC.
Okay.
I think every DJ, like I used to have, when I first started DJing, I used to bring my brother to parties to MC for me.
Yeah.
And then, because I'm like, it's so scary. I don't know these people. Why would I talk? Like, what am I supposed to say?
Yeah.
And now I could go to I could do a Jewish party, and it's kind of like, like I'm on the mic talking, like I learned their language the day before. So, but if you can't, you have no crowd control, it's a red flag.
Okay.
If you have no music knowledge.
That's a fact.
Because and music knowledge goes hand in hand with, if you don't know how to be humble enough to be an opener because you don't know music, like stop. Like don't stop.
That goes into what Speed was saying. He was like, stop playing all the crazy shit when you like start your set.
And we hear this all the time in the DJ conversations. Like, oh, you're playing, we call it rinsing. Like you rinsing all the good music, like, because you like. And it's like, and this is something that Khalil does all the time. Sometimes Khalil will go before me and he'll kind of rinse. And then he was just like, bro, just play music. And at a certain point, I respect it. And others probably like, Khalil, bro, like, and then Khalil would text me later, nah, you was right. I shouldn't have played that. I shouldn't have played that. But it's like, I learned, everyone knows like all the songs that are popular right now.
Yeah.
I learned in reverse. I learned warm-up music. I perfected that.
Yes.
And then I went into, all right, well, we know all the popular songs. That's easy.
Thing. Yeah. We know
to this day, I don't mind an 11:30 to 1 a.m. set. Like I do that. I would do that like all the time, because I love when people walking in, grab a drink, grab a drink. Like,
curating warm-up music.
Yeah. It matters.
I feel like that's the thing that a lot of people need to do.
Setting the vibe for the party.
Like curating.
Let me tell you something. You got to think of, this is my take. You got to think about it. During that time frame, the 11:30 to 1 that he just said, let's just go off that time frame. There are so many other parties that you could be walking into that can happen on the same night. So if I walk in a spot and it's not right, I'm going to the next spot.
Exactly.
Because your friend already done told you about another spot.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, you really like, all right, well, I'm going to check this spot out because I heard Citizen is going to be on the set. So now if Citizen don't do well, or if I don't like it, or a friend don't like it, now it's like, you know, maybe so it makes sense. I get that.
It's a skill that you have to respect. You have to respect it, because people's like, yo, why? Like, there's DJ who just came out like this year, like, yo, why am I on early? It's like, as a matter of fact, just don't piss me off.
If I hit another DJ up and they ask me why they doing an early, I don't do early sets, bro. What you mean? You just started DJing yesterday, bro.
Like, so what's that?
You're not ready for this right now,
I'm
bro.
so
like,
confused.
I'm mad confused, bro. Like,
you don't know how to warm up, then you're not like. And I could do 1 a.m. I could do 2 a.m. I could close out, especially closing out too is very important.
Closing out so important.
But warming up, exactly what you just said. Like, people start coming around a time. People start pulling up to party around the time where it's like you're really the make. Are you gonna keep people here?
Yep.
Or like, or are we gonna just keep waiting 2 hours for all the late people to come? It's like, nah, like Cats is here right now.
That's the time when money is made. The
Yeah.
bar is getting hit heavy.
Because no one is at the bar yet.
You know what I'm saying? So when they coming in, the first thing they doing, they seeing the vibe, they looking around. All right, let me go get my drink.
The bar makes the most money as soon as the party starts. As soon as everybody walking in, you're not just walking in and then partying.
You hitting the bar, bro.
That's why establishments have the bar close to the door. Like it's written in the script. Like you can see what's going on.
So let me say this, right? So okay, what's your framework for reading a room? Like first 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, I always know once I get booked for a party, I always study who the promoters are too. If a promoter books you for an event, like what kind of events does this promoter do? Like Cy and Izzy do like many events, but it's very specific to. All right, we got this event curated for Afrobeat and I'm on piano. Then we got this event for R&B lovers and dancehall. Then we got this event. This is literally everything. If it's everything, that's where DJs try to fight. Yeah, but
this Sunday, it's about to be one of those everything parties. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
he got me hosting. He got Godspeed DJing. He got Proper Etiquette DJing. He got. I mean, the lineup is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Yeah. You see, Sunday. Yeah. So it's things like that. It's kind of like
I had to talk to his ass today. I said, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. What you trying to get done, gang? Like it's
trying to have a good time, and
it's gonna be a great time.
It's super important, but yeah, like as soon as you get booked, it's kind of like, all right, what kind of event is it and what time do you have me on?
Yeah.
So if you have me on at 1 a.m., that means, all right, some people are kind of drunk around that time. So I already know what I have to come in, and it's 1 a.m. If it's like a everything party, like open format kind of event, 1 a.m. is kind of like, I kind of look at it like as an early twerk kind of hour.
Okay.
And dance hall, like if I'm doing like
this, a warm up for 2 and
3.
All I need to do is like just if I see this a little bit,
fact.
Because 2 a.m. like we're going like I gotta bring you up for 2 a.m. And so so reading the room is super important. You just gotta know like your people, and also it always goes back to music knowledge.
That might be the most important
because you gotta know how to switch. You gotta know.
And also I think just to chime back real quick, I think understanding the warm-up and the importance of it helps you actually become a curator.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll you know what?
Absolutely.
How I think too, just to piggyback off of that, bro, I think if you came from, and this is why I'm so big on this era, like that 2015-16 era, there wasn't hourly DJs.
Yeah,
it was
that
you
was not
DJing the whole night. Like you walked in there at 10 o'clock, you set up your shit, you played like some bullshit for the first hour. And then you just kept going. Mm-hmm. But that taught me how to DJ in certain segments type. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting towards 12 o'clock. Let me start turning it up and start playing this dinner music right now. And start getting up into that area.
Exactly.
Now it's 1 o'clock. Let me start getting a little bit more aggressive. Then 1:30 hit. Then it's like from 1:30 to like 3:30, I gotta just go crazy and shit. Like, and that's when you really psych yourself out, like for a 2-hour set or something like that, or an hour set. And then you do your closing set. You know what I'm saying? That's like, when R. Kelly was hot, you would play R. Kelly in the club. Like you start getting people in that mode, like it's 3 o'clock. Like you know how to tell the time with just the music you listening to.
Right.
So
you said R. Kelly.
Yeah, I know that's
because I ain't gonna lie.
I
ain't gonna lie.
What the fuck are you today? Ferrari?
Listen. Back before the whole escapade, there was only 3 people you played from 3 to 4 a.m. in these spots. In these spots. And it was R. Kelly, it was Genuine, and it was Michael Jackson. That was exactly how you got
right there.
That's the combo, right? That's how you got people out the club.
That's the specific
little
order?
by little.
That's how you play it.
Not the specific order.
Okay.
Because I'd probably go MJ first.
Okay.
Because I'm going in 3 to 4.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going into that round. So I go MJ first. I'm toning it down.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go R. Kelly because he got some bangers and then he got some slow stuff. Yeah. And then I'm going Genuine. Once you hear that, once you hear Keep Sweating all that.
Right.
It's over. It's time to take that girl home, brother.
So hold on.
That's it.
Let me ask you, right? So let's say somebody, Rari walks in the spot, right? Jabari walks in the spot, and they ask for a request.
My government, bro, really?
How
I just gave him 3 nicknames. You gonna go with my actual name? Like, what the fuck was that?
Let's not. Yeah, you're
Like,
right. Let's not attach.
You mean Ferrari?
Yeah.
I don't need
Let's not
anybody
attach-
googling me, nigga.
let's not attach Jabari.
Sorry, but like, damn. All right, let's continue. Jesus Christ, can we like blurt that out? Like, is that possible?
How annoying are requests for you?
It's very annoying up to the point where I made a party after it.
What was the question? What was the question?
How annoying are requests for you? So he's a,
Oh yeah, your party is
exactly.
that no request.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that's a great party.
Yo,
Thank you.
That's a great party.
Definitely building it up. So
Yeah.
I just don't understand the entitlement of people to be like, well, there's 736 people here, but what I want to listen to
With the phone
is this, and it'll be crazy. Like I could be playing dancehall. Can you play Celine Dion?
Yeah,
You know what's wild though? The level of confidence to come from like you lost in the crowd. You move people out the way to make your way up to the DJ.
Yeah.
To then say, hey, play this.
Like you actually expelled
like,
energy
you just
to
did
get
a whole adventure.
Yeah.
For me to tell you no.
One day I did that before. I had a great set. I was going crazy. This girl comes up to me. She asked to hear the song. I didn't even know the song. Slowest song I ever heard in my life. She was like, yeah. I got on the mic. I was like, everybody, she requested a song and she wanted to hear that song. They was like, yeah, we're going to need you to change the music. I said, so they want me to change the music. So because I did your request, I got to do their request. I got to go back to my set.
Okay, so for both of y'all, right? Have there ever been a time where you accepted a request, but it worked out?
No.
Yes. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
So, and I say this because another DJ requested the song.
That's interesting.
I did this to Mahogany one day and actually worked out crazy because obviously you do not need to request a song from Mahogany. I went to Mahogany. I said, yo, Mahogany, you know what you got to do right now? She was like, what? I was like, yo, you got to play the Fairy song right now. It's going to do it. And she put Fairy on, dog, the whole club went crazy. And I was like, yeah, just because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's
that
a DJ talking to a DJ. Like,
that works because I've gotten DJs will come up to me and be like, because if I'm playing like big songs, and sometimes like my brain, like if I'm like going off the dome and I'm typing, sometimes my brain is like moving too fast. And I'm already thinking about the next genre, but I'm thinking too far ahead.
That's what I was. Yeah.
And so the DJ be like, "Oh, yo, before you go into that, like this," and I'm like, "Oh,
that's exactly what happened." She was
from people from the
general,
GA. No, because sometimes it's sad, but now like you literally have to embarrass them for them to get the point.
For them to understand what's
like
going
I had
on.
To I had to like now you're gonna like it's
like now we got to be funny back. Like
I love this though. It's like his no request. He turned boundaries into like marketing. Like
because that's genius. Listen, I'm a student of the game. When I was at the crib and I seen him do no requests for the first one, I was like, damn, bro, that's a great name. Like the hardest part I feel like is getting a name that sticks with you, industry wise, because you got to marry it to yourself. And you got to also think business futuristically. Like if I go somewhere with this could do this here and do this here. But when you did no request, I was like, man, that's a great name, bro.
No, I appreciate. Yeah, it's something it's dope because I'm still adding like more elements to it, like more there's certain things, but it's literally and people have come up in that party and try to request things, and I'm like, oh, so you just didn't know where you came. You probably came with a friend who just didn't know, like so I don't blame you, but it's like it's kind of like, but we rarely get requested because it's just like you came to an event, just. Relax, like have a good time.
I ain't gonna lie, I had one of the wildest nights of my life at one of your parties, bro.
Word?
Yeah, lost my girl, lost my side joint, everything. Like it was like, look, hey, because right now I'm chilling right now, but like,
make that clip.
Oh God. So I think you had hit me to host one of your no requests, right? And it was I was like, it's perfect because it was my birthday too. So I was like. And I didn't notice, but you had my ex on the same flyer.
Oh no!
So I was like, and she just was trying to get her feet wet. It's not like he knew it was my like, you know what I'm saying? It was not a little spiteful like dumb shit. But like, so I had a joint at the time. So I had brought her. I brought her because we had already talked about your party, like going to it, turning it up, yada yada yada. Right now, this is crazy. I'm even telling this story though. I ain't gonna hold you. So. Walked in the party, it's lit. Like I'm all here, like, yo, what up? Saying what up to everybody. I get on the mic, I'm like, yo. And my ex is in the section, and somehow my section's right next to her section. So I walk in with my joint. I'm holding hands with her, everything, right? Bad joint. So she look at me. I see my ex. My ex get hyped when she see me. She like, oh my God, what's up? So she give me like the I miss you hug. So I'm like, damn. She giving me the I miss you hug. Like, you know what I'm saying? And of course I would write down on that. That's my ex. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, what do I do? So I look. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You chilling. So then I go back to my section. Bro, my shorty was tight. She was like, yo, what was that? I'm like, nah.
He be acting like he completely forgot that she was there.
Like, I did though. I'm not gonna hold you. I completely forgot any other girl existed at that moment. Like, this is one of the exes that got away. This is not like an ex that I was like, okay, I messed the bag up. We didn't work out. It just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing her in this position, bro, and she's just sitting there hosting and shit. She got her friends with her. So I'm like, damn, I kind of want to like back over there type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had got into a little argument with the joint I was with, of course. And then she ended up like leaving. She was so tight that she was like, I'm not doing this. I'm leaving. And I was like, damn. But I wasn't really mad. I was like, damn, bro. I fucking wasn't even tight. So I went to the bathroom.
Like, want me to call you an Uber?
Yo, yeah, like I was like, damn. I was like, nah. I kind of egged on the fight a lot more so she could get. I was like, all right, well, fuck out of here then. Like, you know,
toxic man.
I ain't gonna lie. The whole plan was to talk to my ex again. I ain't even gonna hold you. So then I'm like, you know what? Let me chill out because I'm a little lit right now. I had a whole day of drinking. It's my birthday weekend, so
went crazy.
So I went to the bathroom. Who comes on the bathroom line? My ex, right? Go to the bathroom line. Me and my ex is in the bathroom line. Now this shorty was in there at the bathroom line before my ex pulled up. She tried to talk to me, right? She was like, yo, like, you look mad good, da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, appreciate you, thank you, da-da-da-da, right? This is where I fucked the bag up completely, gang. I ain't gonna lie, and y'all don't, I'm giving you a glimpse of right now of like a Rari night. That's the Henny, and that's how I get off the Henny, all right? Now, I ain't gonna lie. The girl that was in the line that was in front of me trying to bag was on timing, gang. So I go in the bathroom, she get in the bathroom right after me type shit. Like push me in the shit. Like on some turnstile, she hop in the train type shit. So I'm like, oh, what do I do? I'm like, oh, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? It's just me and her. You know what I'm saying? She like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get it going right now. I'm like, no, we can't do this right now. We can't do this right now. I ain't gonna lie, I did it. So then when I did it. I ain't gonna lie, I did it, bro. It wasn't even nothing crazy. I was on timing too. It just happened, right? Now when I get out the bathroom, who's next on line?
Crazy.
My ex. So now I'm like, damn. Like, so she see me walking out the spot with the shorty, and I'm like, ain't nothing even really happened. Everything happened. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm tight. So I'm like, damn, bro. So then my ex is like, oh, what's going on over there? I'm like, yo, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I dead fucks with you, gang. like, it just happened so fast.
Right, you know,
like,
you're tight.
This all at no request.
He say that to say go to no request.
Basically, no request is not responsible for any of that, but it will give you a good time. You're the type.
I didn't even do that. I'm a changed man now.
No.
This is years ago. This is like 2 years, 3 years ago.
Yeah, there's a story growing up where it was like, well, a man was sinking. I hope I tell it right. But a man is sinking, and then he's praying, and then forgot to send him a boat. And then one boat passes by, a woman is like, do you need help? He's like, no, the guy gonna send me a boat. I'm good. Next boat comes by, do you need help? Nah, God's gonna send me a boat. I'm good. Third boat comes by, no, I'm all right. God gonna send me a boat. I'm gonna just wait. And then he drowns and he dies. And then he gets the heavy. Asks God, like, God, what happened? God was like, yo, I sent you three boats. Right? You're the type. That's you. That's literally like, man, all the chances that you would get, you'd be like, nah, let me just mess it up. I'm not gonna mess it up this time.
Like, you know, it's crazy. First of all, I didn't know the Bible was gonna come out after that. So I would have never even told that story.
It's a reference.
It's just, bro. It was just like I had just lost one joint. My ex joint, she has a man, bro.
Talk that pain talk. You was going through it, right?
Pain.
You was going
straight pain. You know, I went home with nobody that night. I ain't gonna lie. And that wasn't the intention. I mean, it's my birthday. I was trying to get crazy that weekend, but I messed up. I messed up like 5 bags in the night. I ain't gonna lie. I messed up like 100 bags in the night, bro. It was crazy. All at no request. So fellas, if you ever go to
Stop
no
doing
request,
that.
fellas, if you ever go to no request, choose your joints wisely, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I walked into a grenade like a war, bro. I was ready for war though. Like it was alright, whatever. Like whatever the situation is.
Yo.
Like
All
you
right.
know, hope y'all all doing good.
Yo.
Guy.
Citizen,
Hope
let me
y'all all
ask
doing
you.
good.
Yeah.
All right. I know his take on it. What's your take on VIP? Do you let me just say it like that.
Wait. Do you mean VIP or do you mean like people at the DJ booth?
Let's say both.
He's a big people
Let's
at the
let's
DJ
say
booth
both.
kind of guy. So like,
Let's say both.
okay, go ahead.
I don't mind any of my people there because
Okay.
I was at the Spinall event. Spinall did a listening party. Spinall, DJ Spinall, big African icon last week, and then there's just people there, and I'm looking, and I'm sorry, it was really the women. I'm looking there, and I'm like,
That's who like the
Somebody.
sections.
how did you get here?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
why do
Thank
you-
you? Somebody's
No, because that's who like the sections the most. And if they
But-
want to come through, come through.
So
But if
this,
you
I'm
wild,
gonna let you finish. Hold on now, right? Hold on, because this motherfucker, right? When I first said this shit, he was like, nah, son, yo, chill. He was trying to
because
stop
I
me
missed
from
the turn
You know what
up.
I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You and
He
your
had
friends
his-
want to have a
he
good
had
time,
his
come
party.
through.
He had his party.
Turn it up.
He came back on the episode like,
Turn it up. Turn it up.
I want to make a public apology. Quality people only. So yeah,
I don't get it because
that's my point.
I'm looking
I'm
around
not
and I'm
that
like,
quality though. You know what I'm saying?
We understand.
I'm a gutter baby. You know what I'm saying? So if you and your ratchet friends want to have a ratchet ass talk, go talk to your boy. I'm on the stage.
that's cool as long as you got good energy and good
Yes,
vibes.
yes.
You know, you make the environment more lit. That's cool. But it's also like I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, even at that event, I'm like, you do nothing to push Afro beats or to push this. And when this album comes out, when this project comes out, you're gonna do nothing to push this forward. Why are you?
Absolutely.
She gonna push that ass up. I ain't gonna lie.
They're pushing up to record him, and I'm like, you're.
For what? Yeah.
And but I'm so VIP. Yeah, it's cool because you're allowing people, and it's really the what is it? What's the word? It's really the
He loves quality, so is that
I'm all about quality, man.
He's a quality control ass motherfucker.
I'm not against VIP itself,
Mhm.
but what you choose to do with the VIP is what matters to me.
Yeah.
Or even behind a DJ booth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like what I've noticed is I've come across, even Rory has said this, right? I've come across DJs and curators that like when events happen, all you guys kind of have the same common issue. Like people aren't promoting it. Like all you guys ask is like, yo, can you post the flyer?
Which was gonna go into my next topic. I was gonna say scratch all that
Mm-hmm.
because I'm dealing with this right now, and
Yeah.
I thought about it. It's crazy. How do you feel about hosts at your parties?
In the sense of what though? What do you mean?
In the sense of the host coming through, because you got to pay a host.
Yeah.
And a host's fee is usually around $250, $300, depending on who they are, right?
Okay.
If it's an average host.
Okay.
How do you feel about booking a host on your flyer to the point where you may or may not know they might bring a lot of people out?
Yeah. Curate it goes into it's marketing, curation, and it's also just being smart, wise with your money. 'Cause I'm not gonna put out money if I feel like it's not gonna
Yes.
come back.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, I'm just hiring you because of money. It's not because of that. I'm hiring you because of the quality of I know you're gonna bring good people out. So yeah.
So now how strict are you about your guest list?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
There we
mind.
go.
I don't mind guesses being like a little bit extensive because if it's like
'Cause
a lot of my close people is like the guess is like 50 names.
Bro, my guest list.
Yeah.
What is
My guest list be like 200, bro.
Yeah.
And I be telling my host like, what? All right,
Oh,
so
no,
I'm
but
supposed to
the
pay
thing
you,
is-
like,
Yeah.
The thing is, guesses are cool, but once it gets to a certain number, like I put you on the guesses, but you're coming in for free, which means you're not paying.
So, yeah.
You gotta have to buy a bottle.
Look, man, I'm going to
I
y'all
like that
party.
though. I like that
Because if you buy a bottle, at least just push my bar for
I'm
it.
going to y'all
push
party.
the bar for
Yeah.
something like
Right? And that's out of everything that was just said,
Mm-hmm.
that's the part that matters to me. I feel like, okay, let's say, for example, I'm not a DJ. I'm not a person that usually curates a party concept or anything like that. So I go to you guys' parties, right? Yo, pull up this, that, and the third, whatever the case is. Even if I was just a regular anybody, standard, go by or whatever, right? and I go to the party, I'm looking for, the way I see it is the factors that matter. You're posting. If you're gonna record a video, tag me. Post a flyer beforehand. I'm looking for, go buy a drink. Don't fucking ask me for a drink ticket.
Yeah.
And this is shit that I've seen.
I ain't gonna lie, I got sauce, but
Ain't no way we getting it for free and we still broke.
I really don't want to say the sauce out loud because I know this is about to be the new thing if I say this out loud, but I just have to say this. I think I might scratch hosts. I think I might get rid of the host.
What made you say that?
Because I think I can just, instead of spending $250 on one person, $500 on two people, $1,000 on 5 people, I think I can just pay people $50 an Instagram post to just repost that flyer.
That's a way of marketing.
The host that I would imagine to have. So now, or whatever number it is, just pay people to market the event.
I like that. Let's break that shit down.
Or
I like this.
I think that might, I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna just see if it works.
Or what I think I'm gonna do is scratch hosts and pay people like $50 to market on Instagram.
You see?
For a post.
That's a good idea.
But I
think my idea is better than yours. I
think that's genius, bro.
I think that's a genius.
I don't even know why I said what I said. Because what he said is crazy.
Yeah,
he got it.
I think I hit it.
He got it.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
I think
you see what I'm saying?
I got it.
Because what would you rather do? Would you rather spend $250 on a host to just come through and bring her friends and then y'all hang out? That's fine. Or would you rather break that $250 down and send it to other people to just post that flyer?
That's the only thing. So that's the only thing that kills me with it. Like it's like, agreed, right? But the only thing that kills me, like, you see what you just said within all of that, like, all jokes aside, okay, I'm paying somebody, a host, to come through, right? They only come in because I'm paying them. And then they bring in their friends, but their friends need to be on the guest list. It's like, yo, like, you're not really helping me.
But that's fine, though.
No, I give them like 5 to 7 people.
No. You can bring people, but I'm saying
that's what I'm saying.
And the key factors, they're not doing those things, the post of the flyer, the tag.
Because realistically, we're paying for you to just promote the event.
Yeah. But are they doing that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The $250 that you would pay a host would be mainly because you want them to promote the shit out of your event.
Yes.
I'll tell you why I might have a problem with that, because
I just thought about this today too.
This is
not
thought
out.
No, but I love
this. This is not a thought out plan. But
it could be multiple things, because now if I go with your idea and let's say I give you, instead of paying you an actual host rate of $250, I'll just send you like $50, $75 to post on your thing.
Yeah.
Now it depends. I feel like it depends on a couple of things. Number one, like it's your algorithm. Number two, if now you don't have to come to the event. You're just, now if her friend, like, let's say if his friends say, but are you going? And he says no, then you're not bringing people then. Because if you're posting it, I need you to, like, it will also make sense if you come.
Makes sense to come.
Because people are, they're going to ask you,
actually be.
But you're not on the flyer, but are you still going to go?
But
no.
Think of the interaction, though. So instead of that person directly answering the, let's say, 200 to 500 people that would like that post, they're only answering like 1 or 2 questions. And it's, are you going? No, I'm not really going, but I heard that party's going to be lit. But the rest of the people that you've interacted with on that post, they're not asking the question. They just see you repost it. Because the mental with people right now is like, if you post a flyer, it's because that's where you're going to be at. That's what's happening right now. And that's what's going on Saturday.
Yeah, and people don't read flyers anyway.
People don't even read flyers.
All they do is see it.
It gets sent out to so many people that it's just like, this is happening this weekend.
And you post it. Yep.
So I just feel like I'm going to test it. I'm going to just see what's up. If I have a failed party, whatever, I have a failed party. If I got to go back to like physical host, I got to go back to physical host. But I think I just want to test that theory out, because I've realized in the last recent parties I've done, a lot of my expenses have gone to my host, but I don't know if they're effective or not. And a lot of them.
What is the way to track that? Basically, is what
there is no way unless you give somebody like, hey, these are your tickets. You promote your ticket platform.
Does this not sound familiar? Y'all been outside, right? Back in the day, was it not like that?
Yes, but it wasn't to an extent though, because and I was just having this conversation. It was never up to us to do an event.
Yeah,
it was always, take pianos for instance, right? Okay. When pianos used to do their bookings, they never threw parties.
No.
They would book DJs and be like, this DJ is here tonight. This DJ is here tonight. These DJs are here tonight. But it was a pianos party.
But check this now, right? So now all that's happening is it's the same business format, but you guys are just shifting positions. So you are pianos now.
Exactly.
You have the venue, right?
Exactly.
So pianos just becomes an empty lot. Follow me here, right? Pianos is just the infrastructure, right? You are now the title of pianos, right? So people are coming because of Rari or pianos, right? But now you do the same method. You delegate to those people, yo, these are your 50 tickets or et cetera, so forth. Or this is the code. They have to put a certain code that citizens put for his code or whatever the case is to sell the tickets. When you know that, that's your way to monitor citizens, people that came in the building.
I ain't gonna lie.
So Pianos uses him as a DJ
and a host.
And a host.
They doing business.
That's how. So I mean,
it's a form of cutting the middleman with making some.
Yeah.
But the industry has changed like over the years so rapidly. Like when I got into DJing, I was around the same time, 2014, 15, like that era and shit. And I just had gotten into DJing because right before that I was club promoting. So I was doing like One Oak, Cal, Highline Ballroom, the Griffin. Like I was doing those places and I was like, you know, in that district. And it was all about who was the promoter at the time.
Who was the it promoter?
Who was the it promoter? It was like the promoter here is telling me to go here because it's going to be lit tonight. I didn't know who the DJ was. I didn't care who the DJ was. I wasn't even listening to the music. Like
that.
I'm just getting paid because of my surroundings in my area right now, and I just need to make sure everybody having a good time.
Yeah.
Then the times kind of shifted a little bit where it was about the DJs. You know what I'm saying? So the DJs got involved more heavily. So
that was the game right there.
That shifted the game a little bit. So now the DJs, but again, it's still a DJ doing 7 hours or something like that. But then the DJs created their own platform where it was like, okay, the DJ is DJing for 7 hours, but yo, bro, like I gotta use the bathroom real quick, come through. And then like your DJ friend would come through and get on the set and he killing shit. So you don't want to interrupt him. So now he got like a little 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So that's how the blending started to happen. So then it was like, okay, now the blending is going on. Now it's like DJ for DJ for DJ. So now Spots is like, instead of paying him a bag a night, let me break it down and do an hourly set. So now DJs is coming up with a hourly price. So now the times is shifting. And now I feel like hosts are starting to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Before we changed the tide to a host telling you the hourly price.
Yeah.
I'm about to try to take it back a little bit and not even acknowledge these hosts. Cause I love all my hosts.
But you know what? In a sense, I kind of fuck with that because DJs took on more pressure.
Yeah.
And a DJ's supposed to have pressure. There's supposed to be a pressure about a DJ. You're the party.
Yeah, exactly. So I definitely
you know
agree with that.
Yeah.
You getting everybody looking at you. If you do a song that's a bang, and you can attest to this, if you do a song that's a banger and you flip over and it's another banger, like that's a bigger banger than the one you just played, everybody's eyes just shift over to the DJ booth because they just like, damn, that was crazy.
So hold on, DJs, I want both of you guys to take. All right. With what you just said, if you were to pay a host, right, under all the prerequisites of what was just said, right, what would be the factors or the key elements on why a host would matter?
I mean, if you want to answer that.
Yeah, no, I think it just goes into a lot. It goes into...
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
If I know that the work of a host, apart from just my event, like that host is really good at what they do.
Yeah.
And they get a lot of love. That's an easy, like, oh, they're seeing just the name itself. So that's the only time where I would go, well, I'm paying for the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's say I have a close relationship. It's like, oh, perfect. Like
that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. It's like the partnership is there. The name is there. And plus you're bringing genuine people. You're bringing people who will pay money to come through.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
same. I would kind of, I'm going to agree with that just because for me, all my hosts is family. Like it's people I know, people I've had relationships with, people I like, you know what I'm saying? It's people I like actually like, I respect. I got a lot of love for, but I do have my favorite host. You know what I'm saying? Out of
Okay.
all the hosts I use,
Yeah.
I got my favorite host.
Go
Like
Fools. Yeah.
Ready Nelly.
Okay.
Ready Nelly is one of my favorite hosts because when she come through, she's bringing a bunch of girls.
Mhm.
It's a bunch of girls.
I've seen.
She, you know what I'm saying? She's done all of my parties. She's always gonna do my parties. And I only say that because she asked me for, she has her little fee.
Yeah.
And then she's like, yo, let me get the bottle. And I'm like, okay. I give her the bottle. She not even drinking. She might
Still
drink,
working.
but she's the one that's going around the party making sure everybody drinks.
See? Okay, that's that.
Yeah.
So she comes with like that
She's working
that
the-
energy.
Yeah, she's working
the party.
Yeah.
She working the party.
Okay.
So she has that energy.
Yo, listen up, host.
And this is to the host. This is to the
Listen up,
host.
host.
Ready Nelly need to teach a class because I'm not gonna lie, she do it right. She
Yeah.
do the hosting
I
right.
respect it.
She
Yeah.
don't ask me for too much. She don't do too much.
Mhm.
She literally comes through. She hosts her events.
Yeah.
She makes sure everybody around her has fun before she has fun, and then she'll have fun.
Yeah.
And I also got to shout out Naomi and Serena.
Okay.
It's a duo that I always be having at my parties and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
They are crazy, right? But the one thing I love about them is all of the people that you want energetically in a positive, in a good way,
Yes.
that's their crowd. So if they ask me, hey, can I get this amount of people on the guest list? I'm going to say yes, because
To the
I
fact
know
that, you
each
know,
and every single one of those people coming through,
Bringing the energy.
they're buying the drinks, they're buying the bottles, they're making sure everybody around them has fun. They're creating a party within the party.
See?
So that's what, when I look at hosts, I look at a futuristic process with those people.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll book hosts from the Bronx and from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? And they'll come through and bring people from there,
Yeah.
and they'll show love in Brooklyn, because it's like they getting love from Brooklyn. I'm shouting out the Bronx. I'm shouting out
Yeah.
Harlem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like the connection reaches throughout New York. It's not just a Brooklyn thing at that point. It's more so as a us thing as New York.
Mm-hmm.
So I respect a lot of hosts. My son Jay Badass, he's on a team with Telflar.
Mhm.
He's done a bunch of stuff like that. So for me, when I collab with him, he's like the dude who's going to bring out that audience too. So it's like
They're not lazy people.
they're not lazy
yeah.
people.
hosts. Yeah.
They're not lazy hosts.
Work.
It's
From what it
it's
sounds like it's just
you
work.
you
Like,
book a host because it's like that element of they're gonna bring people in.
Yeah.
But then, you know, the more you start doing parties, you can see the trajectory in people. So they might be lit when you book them for that time, but a year, 2 years later past, they might not have the same motion, and there's some new host that's
Come around.
siphoning
Yeah.
coming around. So you always got to be selective with your host. And
Okay.
I also, my bad. I also
No.
thought of another red flag
Go ahead.
for
Yeah.
some reason.
Shoot,
It's
yeah.
it's the TikTok.
TikTok
the
DJs.
No, not a TikTok DJ, because
we
I
had
thi-
to
I think
take
TikTok
that.
has become a place. TikTok has become a place for everything to come
Yeah.
into. You know, you could do everything. Like I
Mass
learned.
content.
That's where I learned. I be cooking almost every night because of TikTok. But it's where DJs rely too heavily on a viral mix or blend.
Mm.
I'm also the type of DJ where I don't really care too much about blends and doing all those blends. Blends are dope. It's cool. It's creative. I play the song how it was produced in the studio to streaming services to my laptop. That's
the
what I
clip,
do. That's
though.
the way it's always worked. But you know, all that's cool. I don't really focus too much on. I don't really care for it. But it's it's when DJs focus too much on just creating a viral sound instead of like DJ. It's annoying, and people just and also people complaining on TikTok. Like we had this whole thing a couple weeks ago with people complaining on TikTok, and pissed me off.
Bro,
Yeah.
the viral clip that this podcast got is me saying those exact words, dog.
Oh really?
It's me talking about how these playlist DJs gotta, like, I don't.
Yeah.
And listen, if again, I'm gonna say it again because a lot of y'all in the comment, y'all still commenting. This video happened 2 months ago, bro. I'm gonna say it one more time for everybody back home. And I'm gonna call them special mixes just to piss y'all off, because y'all was telling me all the names and oh, it's a blend, oh, it's special mixes. Okay. If y'all keep doing these special mixes the whole set, you gotta go. Like you gotta go. Nobody wants to hear what you cooked up in the crib all the time. Like everybody actually wants to go out and hear their favorite songs. That's why I was saying what I was saying in the last episode. I was just saying, like, I don't want to hear a whole set worth of these like tracks that you produced.
Yeah,
and you're trying to take and get off the ground.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
and
just
and
not
that's
the
okay
time
if
for
you
that.
that's okay if you do that. But do that.
Yes.
Somebody needs to curate a party, like play.
Yes, you said it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said
Then
it.
curate a party for and then you know, I
Yes.
have been seeing parties that say the name and then it says blends, edits,
Yes.
Makes sense.
remix it, and I'm like,
You know
okay,
how
cool,
people
Do
hip
that.
hop, rap, dance hall, like all of that.
yeah,
Blends, edits, like all of that.
yeah. But my parties
Yes.
will always be R&B, hip hop, soca, dancehall, reggaeton, compa, rabodai,
Yes.
like all that. I don't
That's-
need all the blends.
I don't need all
And
the
things like
blends,
that, so-
man. I don't need all the blends. The blends is too much, and I respect it because you took your time out of your day to perfect that craft, and it's a great craft to perfect. But realistically, bro, we are really not trying to hear that. I'm not even gonna lie. We're not trying to hear that.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
I love that you mixed Justin Bieber with dancehall, but it's
Yeah, like we got Chief Keef and Frank Ocean. Cool.
like I need to hear
Like,
an hour set of you DJing an actual party, like at the city.
yeah, like yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, so-
yeah.
All right, so
I agree. I agree, people.
in all this, right? For just to close up, right? This segment we like to call the Speak Up,
Mhm.
right? Based on what we discussed, based on what you do.
Hey, fuck them niggas,
Right.
man. All right, my fault. I just had to get that out. That wasn't me. That wasn't even me. That was somebody else. That was the Henny.
Based
That was
on-
the Henny. That was my
based on
fault.
what
My
we
fault. My
discussed,
fault.
based
my
on
fault.
what we do, what's a message you would put out to the audience
Mhm.
in reference to everything we discussed?
Oh man, I think everything goes by fast, man. I saw something today that said the days you're having now. I'm paraphrasing, but the days you're having now is kind of like what days people pray for. Other people pray for, and I just think like take time in the days that you have today, and what I think just for me, this is
Yeah.
what I do. It just really because I'm always like on the move. I'm always moving too fast. I'm never really slowing down. I'm always hard on myself, like trying to. All right, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? I think man, like back in 20, watching Virgil spin or watching my brother spin or in the back of a club watching, Mike Nasty spin when I had nobody. It's kind of like I would never think that I would be able to do some of the things that I've done so far. So it's I just think just be grateful, just have gratitude, man. Just always remember like all this stuff could be taken away super, super easily, man. So yeah, just it's precious, man. Life is precious, and yeah, I keep working. I mean, as for DJs out there in the scene, continue working on the craft. DJs who just started yesterday, DJs starting today, DJs who will be starting tomorrow. It's a beautiful process. It's not a process to be, to take advantage of it in a good way, but don't get too big headed. Don't be stupid, and
Yeah,
don't think that it's all about you. Like literally, it's a whole community, and people we really forget that. We really forget that to make something really work, it takes more than 10 fingers. So yeah, that's my speak up.
I respect that, bro, because it's a community at the end of the day. It's not nobody is out here trying. We all trying to make the same amount of money, bro, or more.
That is the part that is upsetting.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like like in all honest truth, regardless of how we just worded what we worded, regardless, I mean that, but in a sense where it's like it's frustrating seeing the fact that everyone has pride.
Yeah, we don't gotta put our pride in.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
do all the extra.
Relax, guys.
Yeah, like it's we all in the same boat, bro. We all DJs, we all hosts, we all care about the city. Like it's not something that we're not doing this podcast as like start shit or like, you know what I'm saying? We really just
Someone's
calling
experience.
out.
Yeah.
Unless
Someone
else.
Yeah,
it's
really
like
just calling
like,
experience.
The only time I would ever mention both of y'all names is because I'm gonna have something positive to say about y'all. If it wasn't, then I'm not really gonna say anything about it.
You wouldn't even be sitting on this couch. So that's you know what I'm
like-
saying? Like, if we was negative people, nobody would even be pulling up to the show,
I did
bro.
nothing.
Like,
You
it's
wanna know
like
what's crazy, and we gonna close out. I'm sorry, T. What's so frustrating? Another thing.
T, you gonna sit here and
Yo,
listen to this, okay?
another
T,
thing-
You gonna sit
we
down.
got something to get off
real
our chest,
shit,
T.
citizen.
I'm
Another
sorry,
thing-
T. No,
another
you
thing
good. You
that's
good.
Frustrating. And for you guys watching and listening too, like understand this. Like I'm not a DJ or a host. I'm someone that shows support to everyone's parties.
Mhm.
Actually,
Mhm.
right? So what's funny is when I network with people and I go out there and I say, yo, what's going on? I love what you do. I've told DJs, yo, I love your set. I've listened to a whole set. You get what I'm saying? Just to really see what they're doing. And I'm like, yo, I would love for you to come on the platform to discuss your experience, your struggles, and what you think about the state. And y'all all know this because it's all in y'all DMs.
I mean, but realistically, some people just know certain people and
You
they
get what I'm
just feel
saying?
more
And
comfortable.
what I
with other
notice
people,
is it's
so.
crazy because we use terms so loosely like community. We use terms so loosely like community, but it's funny because when it's time to get together and really show what's going on, and that comes with a little bit of chaos. That comes with having an event. That comes with having to say certain vices or whatever the case is. Nobody want to do it except for when it's off the camera.
Yeah.
So that means you're not really ready for real conversations. That's the way I see it.
I got the worst like positivity message in the world. You know me, it's give up.
Yeah.
I don't want look. I got a new one. I got a new one. I got a new one. I got a new one.
Episode.
No. Look, I got a new one. It's called this is my new positivity message. Chase your dreams or I'm gonna chase them for you. Okay? I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna end off with that. I'm not gonna tell you to give up no more. Keep going. Keep going. But if you don't chase fast enough, I'm gonna get to that bag first.
That's
brother.
a beautiful spirit.
You feel me?
Yo,
Chase your dreams, or I'm gonna chase them for you.
You coming up. All
Thank
right.
you.
We
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yo,
guys.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you,
right,
man.
yeah.
For sure.
Thank
City B,
you
we
for
out.
coming through, man.
Another
Thank you.
episode.
Yes, sir.
Guest list.